With a few handholds, the ARCUSdigma can be put into operation. For this, please carry out all steps shown in the film. We have the Digma main unit. We have a touch panel for control of the system and a monitor for displaying the data. The unit is switched on here, and at the rear is an independent built-in energy supply using rechargeable batteries. The unit can be operated also using the mains supply, which is connected here. The connecting cable is plugged in centrally here at the back and provides the connection to the sensors. Data can now be stored on a USB stick or a memory card, which is inserted at the side. An appropriate card reader is supplied so that the data can be transferred to a computer. The unit is mounted on a stand and can be located at the dentist's treatment area. Here you see the Facebow, which provides the connection to the patient's skull. The Facebow consists of two parts. One part with built-in sensor technology and a conventional Facebow. It is positioned by means of a labella support, which can be adjusted and locked here, together with ear protectors placed behind the patient's ears. These parts serve as orientation to the outer ear. The movable parts here can be adjusted to an individual or arbitrary hinge axis point. The front of the Facebow is adjusted by this central knurled screw. The width then adapted to fit each individual patient. We replace the sensory part, and now the bow is prepared for the patient. This plug connects the sensors to the central switch box, which lies on the patient's chest. An additional component of the sensory part is this lower jaw bow, equipped with 4 ultrasound transmitters and a receptacle for an incisal pin. A variety of positions can be brought into play with this pin. This bow is connected by plugging in to the switch box socket, which has a symbol and is color-coded. In addition, we need a foot switch to control the operating sequences. This is connected to the switch box also by a color-coded plug. For fixing, we need a bite fork with a receptacle for the registration material, an incisal pointer, locators for the mounting stand and the lower jaw bow. By means of 3 holes and appropriate spherules, the lower jaw bow is fixed magnetically in a clearly defined, explicit position. For fixing on the lower jaw, we have the para-occlusal spoon, also with appropriate locators and side arms, which can be approximated to the dental arch of the patient, and supplemented by acrylic, resulting in a para-occlusal spoon. With this, the fixing of the sensoric to the lower jaw is performed. The later transfer to the articulator follows with the help of a mounting stand, which is inserted in place of the incisal pin in the lower part of the articulator and acts as a receptacle for the bite fork. From the patient, the bite fork is loaded with registration material and can now be inserted in the receptacle of the mounting stand, and thus has a clear position within the articulator. The individual incisal table is removed and the articulator can be set aside on the support pin. With this, the mounting of the upper jaw model takes place. After successful commissioning, we can start with any desired module.